Okie dokie. Yo, what up, Lydia? You did get here early. I didn't expect. Usually it's like 0 right now. You got here really early. What's up, Lydia? How's your night going? And Jax. Well, actually, Jax is on the Twitch side. What up, Jax? What up, Lydia? How's your night going? Y'all have a good week so far? Good day, hopefully. Any of y'all get affected by the snowstorm? I don't think Jax did. Did you get affected by it, Lydia? Alright, I'm gonna do my intro real quick. What up, everyone? Welcome back to another Joe Retro stream. Tonight I'm continuing Metroid Prime 4. I don't know how close I am to beating it. I want to say like maybe 2 streams away, including this one maybe, because I don't, or 3. I have no idea. But I'm gonna continue anyways. And the snowstorm did not let me leave for my travels. So, stream night. Regular scheduled stream. Alright. Got off of work, slower day. Good, good. More time away from work. Work-life balance, right? Oh, definitely. I was snowed in for a few days and managed to borrow a shovel so I could leave and get my spot plowed. Leave? Why would you want to leave? Thought you didn't like the outside, Lydia. We got a touch of snow today, actually. Like enough to affect you, Jax, or just like very little? Maybe very little. It doesn't sound like it was a lot. What am I doing here? Oh, right. Volt Forge. I get to find my way around this contraption again. Okay, hold on. That's the elevator. Those are like, I guess, paths I can take. Driving paths. Leaving your parking spot. I went right back after it was plowed. Okay. So basically you just like clean my shit up. Let me get out of here. It was powder that didn't stick, but still. Oh, that's good. We still have a bunch of snow. Ice. I should say ice. We still have a bunch of ice that's affecting us. So, yeah. Okay, I don't think there's a way for me to get up there. Alright, whatever. But yeah, we're still kind of iced, snowed in. It was an interesting situation to see everyone trying to go uphill, because a lot of people just went straight up to the very top of the hill and stood there at the light, and I was like, dude, you know you're gonna fall back, right? I had to keep my distance from them. So yeah. And also, obviously, as I told y'all, I was gonna travel, but I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out of my neighborhood. The Uber came and picked me up. I got out, but I couldn't get out of the airport. I picked the wrong airline, and then I was like, nope, I'm not gonna go back to that. So, yeah. Because I technically could have traveled, I think, the next day, because I stayed the night in the airport, not a hotel. So, yeah. It was an interesting night. I stayed the night in the airport, not hotel, just in the airport, and yeah, it kind of sucked, but whatever. And yeah, I technically could, like I said, could have traveled the next day, but I was not gonna do that, dude. Nope, I was done. I would have been super tired, showing up to the thing I had to do for work. Nah. Have a ton of snow and ice here. It's too cold for even the sun to melt. It just started melting today, by the way. Just today. It was quite interesting to see the people still struggling with it, and it's starting to melt though. A lot of slush. But yeah, I didn't get out. Did not get out. Whee! Oh, maybe I should swing back. Whee! Wait, ooh, is there a platform down there? Is there something down there? Nope. 13-hour layover, 15-hour layover. Actually, so what happened was, I get there, right? And they're like, we switched you to another flight with American Airlines. I was like, okay, sure, why not? So I go to try to get to the next flight, which was a layover to It was a layover to California, And I was like, okay, whatever. And then that was going to get me to Seattle up north. So anyways, I get over there, right? And I wait, and it gets delayed, and it gets delayed, and then it gets delayed, and then it gets delayed, and then finally it got delayed too much that I wasn't gonna make my layover, so they switched me to another terminal with an American Airlines flight, and they're like, yeah, they were announcing it over and over. This one's getting delayed, but the aircraft's there, but the crew just isn't here. The pilot's here, but the crew isn't here, so we can go ahead and we just have to wait for the crew that's stuck on the tarmac. And they said that for 6 hours, and then it got canceled. And then by the time I tried to find a hotel, it was not possible. So I had to stay in the airport until next morning, until I can get an Uber to get back home, because I was not going to actually try and travel for work again. Nope, wasn't happening. Very sure we got snow because Utah is skiing capital in America, but this year has been sparse. Interesting. Well, it was mostly ice. Like there was snow, but mostly a layer of ice, honestly, for us. I have no idea if I should have taken this way. Maybe I should. Oh shit. Ah, damn it, I thought that was done. Or it was going to be done by the time I landed. But anyways, my attempt at a trip sucked. So, here I am. Which, to be honest, I'm kind of glad about. Because I was like, I don't know about traveling. Because it was traveling from here, being cold and icy, to a cold and rainy environment. Got 8 inches of snow. I think ours was less, though. I'd settle for rain. Shoo. I would have settled for that too, but I was already tired of snow, and I was like, I don't want rain anymore, but whatever. Whatevs. Oh shit, it put me all the way on the bottom layer. Well, that was interesting. All powder snow, not much ice. Ah. Well, we got ice. We got nothing but lovely ice. I think today it was supposed to, it cleared up mostly, and then it was supposed to clear up. Well, they said it was supposed to clear up a lot Tuesday, but it didn't. And so today, I think it started melting and everything, and I'm hoping by Friday it'll be mostly gone because I got something to do with some friends. But besides that, how'd y'all's day go? How have y'all's days been going? Hopefully y'all been doing good. I'm excited. Hopefully I can get this stuff finished. I'm ready to start the multiplayer games. Just gotta finish these up. Something fun? What do you mean something fun? Didn't think she'd jump. Okay, I gotta let go for it to jump, apparently. I'm slowly making progress on my project. Oh, with my friends? Oh, yeah, something fun. Yeah. I hope fun. Just board game night, really. They don't really play video games a lot, so, you know, it's mostly just board games and drinking a little bit, hanging around, talking to them, because I haven't seen them in a while. Eating foods, stuff like that. Is your project almost done? I thought you already were like close. You did the engraving and all that, right? So literally, you've not stepped out, like, besides, you know, getting your driveway cleared out. To be honest, I wasn't wanting to step out either, but you know, responsibilities. Board games are fun. I've come to kind of like them. I didn't like them before, but I'm kind of enjoying them more lately. Tis power cell. Source power sent by lightning absorption generation generator. Currently in operation. My friends and I can't play Clue unattended because we got too into the character roleplay. I mean, that means you're having fun. You started a new one that has no rules? You started a new project, Jax? An anomaly in its control circuit is causing a short. The panel cover for the circuit housing is damaged and can be pulled free. I'm assuming it's talking about this thing. Yeah. Psychic force. Yoink. Just me grocery shopping. It's like once every month or two, or just periodically. Food? Come on, you don't need food. Apparently, people here got so freaked out. I don't know about over there, but people here got so freaked out that they decided to go raid the stores, and there was no fresh produce, no water, and apparently had the same toilet paper thing as a pandemic again. So, yeah, people are interesting, man. I'm building a 1-2-1 of K9 from Doctor Who. Fancy. You saw those posts? The posts of the people buying shit up? It was nuts. Yeah, you don't need to eat. It's crazy. Why would you need energy? You don't need to eat. Yo, which one's the one I did? Right. Are they all good? What happened? What did I do? This one's the one that's messed up. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? Interact. Thunder chip. I finally got the last beam. I think. People panic bought milk. Why milk though? Oh well, I mean, if you have a kid, I understand that, but like, why milk for other people? Yep. I can modify a chip and make my last beam. And only milk? Why only milk? That's kind of nuts. Photosynthesis, like the rest of us? Word. Look, it's fake Silas, because there ain't no way it's Silas. Scan detect an electrical shock arm cannon. Further analysis blocked by powerful psychic jammer. Shock arm cannon, sounds cool. Yo. Oh. Yo. Let go. I was supposed to do that. No. Right there. There we go. I was going to say, there's one I can hang from, but I didn't know which one. Fuck. No, I'm dead. This is fun. just shoot it, like boost himself backwards towards me? The heck kind of tactic? Where'd he go? No. I mean, I guess it worked too, that tactic, because he did hit me. Oh, I see what he's doing. He shoots backwards towards you, and then he kind of like floods the area behind him, so you may get hit. Which way is he coming from? Damn it, I thought it was going to be a lot faster. What the fuck? Shadow the Hedgehog over here? Chaos control ass. Whee! Oh, no. Get up there, girl. Where's he at? Oh shit. Got his ass. And it's a fake one. Oh no, who would have thought of that? Sweet, another energy tank. Another energy tank, another one. It's not stylus. The reasoning one of my coworkers got was, what if I run out of milk? But like, you can survive off milk. What would be the point of that? Like, I'm not saying you don't like it. Like, you can like, I guess if you really like it, but like, if you run out, you can run out of anything. Like, what if I run out of Q-tips? I don't know. What if I run out of socks? What? The logic is incredible. In response to buying like 6 gallons. It's a hella crazy amount. 6 gallons. The side looks like Latinas in? What? Why do you say that? I don't even know what he is. Is he human? Is he alien? We don't even know. I'm assuming the great reveal is going to happen at the end of this. You know, but Shadow likes Latinas. Someone's lurking. Someone approved it. I didn't approve it. You lurking, bro? Latinas where? Not this dude. Oh, you stupid mother. Effort. Not a mother. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where'd he go? Where'd you go? Freeze his ass. Where's he at? Stupid. Latinas where? I like Latinas. In general, I like women. Slim, fat, short, Asian, Latinas, black. I just love girls. It's good to know. Good to know, bro. Good to know. You was lurking like hell, huh? You were in the chat. I saw a third person or fourth, and then I was like, you got approved? Someone's lurking. Someone's lurking. Like, Shadow don't like Latina. Shadow like a white girl or an Asian girl, whatever that one is in Shadow the Hedgehog game. Whatever Maria is. Maria. Everyone loves women. I don't know. Everyone here loves women. Well, except Lydia. Unless you like women. I'm just saying. I don't know. I love my wife, who's a woman. You love no one? Damn. Wait, shit. This is that one area I couldn't do much right. If I go over here, I can only do that. Never mind. Yeah, go back up. Hope you love your wife. Very much so. Lady says she loves no one. She over here like Drake. What is it? What is it? I love my bed and my mama or some shit like that. What's that one song? I forget. I can't think of it right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. There you go. There you go. You know? You gotta only say you love your wife. You say the other one, my wife gonna be like, what you say? Talking to other women? I'll be like, no, baby, no. You and only you. I'm monogamous to only you and only you, no one else. And then you gotta say, I'd rather die before touching another woman or even thinking of one. Yuck. I'm joking. Not really. Alright, what the fuck? There's like a little elevator here. My wife's sexual. There you go. You see? You get it. You got it. Y'all got it. What's that one song with Drake like? I love my bed and my mama. I can't remember it. Don't know why. Denied. Got kicked out. I thought it was not confirmed that he was human. I was pretty sure they said that they weren't sure if he was human. Was he? Is he? Oh, it's God's Plan. I think that's the song. God's Plan. God's Plan. I think. Ah, fuck, I don't remember. The wrong way. Don't think there's anything for me to do here anyways. Yeah, there you go. Wes got the lyrics. man, but I love women. You do you, bro. You do you. But now I gotta say, I love my bed, my mama, my wife and kid. Anybody else in between? No, I'm just kidding. And my sisters and my cousins and all that. Yeah. Might be a little fruity. I ain't judging. I'd be like that one dude, you know, the stereotypical dude in the show that's like, I'm not homophobic. I got a gay friend. I actually do have a gay friend. Or bisexual? I think he said he's bisexual. He used to show up in chat. He don't show up in chat no more. Feels bad. Actually don't. I feel like there's definitely some stuff I'm probably going to miss around here, but I can't remember if there's anything that I need to collect in this area. Kind of wish it would give you like a percentage of each area, how much the items are left in each area. But I guess that's not Metroid-esque, you know. I'd have to come back and be more thorough. I don't know if the point of this area was a Silex battle. We're not playing Donkey Kong and Bonanza, bro. There just came a whole discussion about sexuality and all that. I mean, y'all do you. Y'all do whatever y'all want. It's not like I'm America. I'm like one of those dudes. America. Gay's bad. I don't give a shit. Got 2 gay friends. Just been promoted to internet friend status. Nice. Now I can advertise it to another gay person when they say, you're homophobic. I'll be like, I got 2 gay friends. One in person, one in internet status friend. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. I'm just jabbing. All right, anyways, what the fuck? What was the point of me coming back here? And why am I trying to kill this little dude? Was it really just that? I know it wasn't just that, right? Nah, it can't be just that. Where's the next area at? My bike. Artisan with autism. Screw it. That night in the airport is getting to Joe. On the real, I really got tired. Like I'm still pretty fucking tired from that, but whatever. Ain't nothing I can do about that, son. That night sucked though. My God, man. I try to sleep. Obviously, you try your best to sleep in those chairs. Oh my God. Could not. After waiting like practically, it was a 15-hour day. Most of that was like me just walking around the airport trying to get to the destination of the terminal, and then pretty much just getting told my shit got canceled and I just had to sleep there. Fucking American Airlines. Did you hear my rant earlier, Wes, about me getting stuck at the airport? If not, you heard it now. Can never do that. It was cold as hell in there too, because outside it was below freezing and everything. It was like 10 degrees or something. That fucking airport was cold, dude. Holy shit, it sucked. Need better chairs, but they're not gonna. Because that's the bottom line. Stone Cold said so. They ain't trying to spend a lot of money on us. They want our money. They don't want to spend a lot of money. gonna be holding on to that grudge until the day he dies. Kinda. I honestly cannot blame them too much. Although other airlines got through fine, but I can't blame them too much. The weather kind of ruined their shit. But okay, fine. I understand. Kind of sucks. Okay, but like, I'm still kind of pissed about it. The wound's fresh, man. Now, all hotels were booked because I'm sure there was a lot of people staying, trying to get out, and then all lounges were booked or closed or like had been occupied. So, yeah, lovely time. If you're talking about like the Capital One lounges and all that, I don't know what you mean by lounges, and unless you mean like lounge chair. Have food stores in the airport, like restaurants and takeaways. There are restaurants and all that. So the deal wasn't that I was starving. I mean, I ate. I brought my food and all that just in case. I was prepared. It just sucks that the hotels at the airports were taken and the lounges were all full and all that. Yeah. It's just because of the snowstorm. There was a bunch of people already trying to leave. Basically, I was just among them, now trying to get out. Fuck you, electricity thing. Spark, whatever. Yeah, everything was pretty much taken. If there was good chairs or whatever, the people already took those. If there were VIP lounges, people were already in them. There was people in the airport with sleeping bags. They were ready. I wasn't ready. I didn't bring the sleeping bag. I didn't think I kind of thought I would be, maybe that would be worst case scenario and it could happen. But I was like, I'm not bringing the sleeping bag. Regret it. But yeah, someone brought a sleeping bag. I was like, that's hella prepared. And guess what? They were Latinos. Hella engineer like Latinos. Got the engineer mind. They're like solving problems. There was something here in particular. Oh, fuck. You think you need cheaper hobbies? Why? Everything's so expensive? Everything's just expensive these days, dude. I don't think it's just cheaper hobby. Cheapest hobby you're gonna get is just probably just buying cheap shit for your hobby. Hold on. Okay, that's the next one. Okay. Collector dolls. Honestly, you can make any hobby expensive, but you know, you get to a point where you want the more expensive stuff sometimes. I'm still selling my comic books to try and pay for more game collection and my son's hospital bill. Cooning. I got a question. Any of y'all like Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I've asked that before. I was just kind of wondering. Not says it's OG cards? Really? Hold on a sec. I got something to show you, Wes. Wake up, Mr. Wes. I hear that in my head all the time when I say your name. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Psychic grapple beam. How the... I'm not gonna be able to reach that. Come on, man. Never got into battle card games. I technically never used them to battle. I just liked collecting them because I was like, oh, this is stuff on the show. It's great. Matter of fact, I think I've already mentioned this before. I used to have an Exodia card, one of the legs. It's not like it was very expensive at the time, but like I was naive. When I was young, I was like, someone said, yeah, you can go ahead and give it to me and I'll send it to some place that they can appraise it and sell it for you. I had that freaking Exodia card. It was so cool because I got in a pack. I didn't buy it like straight up buy it. I bought it and it came in a pack. It's like Exodia's left leg, which isn't that cool, but whatever. I was like, Exodia piece. Obliterate. Them synchro and pendulum summons are too damn advanced for me. Ritual monsters for the win. I don't even know what you're talking about, but all I know is the original ones. I actually tried playing them a little bit in Yu-Gi-Oh, but I sucked at it. Hold on, let me get past this area and I got something to show you guys. Hold on. And I had a bunch of other Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but they weren't like that cool anyways. I do regret that I got rid of my Blue Eyes White Dragon. I think I had one. Long ago. I don't know what I did with it, if I'm being honest. I had but although they weren't legit, I had God cards. But they weren't legit COD cards. I'm pretty sure they were bootleg ones. He flew off. Oh my god, I thought this was this had the freaking things where I could swing across. Man. Fine. Alright, anyways. Hold on. We'll get back to this in a bit. I'm gonna show my Hold up. Deactivate this one. Go full screen. Alright, cool. Just real quick. There's some random stuff I found when I was looking through my shit, right? I don't know why I have this. I never even actually had this game. Don't know if y'all can see that. It's like a Kid Icarus Power of Flight card for like the e-reader of the DS. I don't know. But I have it anyways. But anyways, what I was gonna show was the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I kept. I gave a lot to my nephews because, well, they were into it. Or I gave it to someone, I can't remember. It probably was my nephews. They're holographic and they're not bad looking, but they're pretty, some of them are pretty bad looking. All right, hold on. So I got Lackluster Ritual, the hollow, but it's pretty like fucked up on the back. A lot of these are pretty much fucked up on the back. If they look good on the front, they're pretty much fucked up on the back. This one is messed up. You can see the crinkle. Boku, I don't know why I kept that. I thought it was nice, I guess, a good card. The Eye of Truth. Yeah. This one actually looks really nice. Say Yaryu, whatever. It looks really nice, but the back is also, again, a little bit scuffed up and fucked up. So, but it looks nice. Looks nice. And I got Blackluster Soldier himself, but again, the back is pretty kind of fucked up. Yeah, all of them are, just assume all of them are kind of fucked up in the back. The Spellbinding Circle. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Yeah, this one's definitely fucked up. It's actually kind of bent. I don't know if y'all see that there a little bit. Right there, the bed crease. And I got Dark Magician, but it's kind of fucked up on the top, and the back is definitely fucked up. So yeah, and I think there's like a little speck of holograph missing in the center, or it has like some kind of I don't know, something I can't take off. And another version of Dark Magician holographic, but this one's also bent and kind of fucked up. Yeah, they all kind of fucked up. They fucked up in their own ways, but I'm actually trying to see if I can sell some of these, because I was like, what's the point of me having them? Because I don't know, they look cool, you know. All right, hold on, let me fix the camera. I do manual focus because autofocus seems to try and focus on Wolverine back there sometimes. Yeah, I would love to keep them. I mean, I shouldn't say I want to keep them, but in actuality, what am I ever going to use them for? So if it's like my video games, I plan on using those all the time. These, I'll probably let someone who really loves these games more than I do. I'll try and sell them. Probably get like $5 for them. Anyway, it's a little too. There we go. All right. Anyways, back to the gaming. There we are. The Goat Blackluster Soldier. Yeah. I actually really like that card. I couldn't get all the pieces. I think you have to get like Blackluster Soldier. I have that thing, and I think you need like the pot or something. I can't remember, or maybe I'm incorrect. But yeah, those were the cards I had. They were pretty. Those are the best ones that I had. I kept out of the ones that I did have. What you think? $1 million worth? Pot of Greed? Nah, not Pot of Greed. Yeah, well, okay, that is a card, Pot of Greed, but that's not what I need for that. There's like some other card that I think you need for Blackluster Soldier or whatever. It was a pretty badass card in my opinion. There's an episode where they combined him with like the Blue Eyes White Dragon. He was like Blue Eyes White Dragon Blackluster Soldier or some shit. It was freaking badass. I think it was like the virtual simulation season. I could technically summon him. Isn't there another card though? I thought there was another card for that, Wes. Am I wrong? Monsters that equal 8 stars. Maybe that's what I was missing. Like I didn't have a lot, I remember, when I was young. I had a few. I don't think I had enough though. I had that Mothra, like that moth thing, which was pretty strong. I had Blue Eyes, but there was a few that I had, but I don't think I had enough. I don't know if those were first 4 stars though. I think the hard part was trying to get all, like, you know, enough to sacrifice for him. Was a card nerd? I don't know. I think he likes anime, but I don't know if it's enough for him to like the cards besides the cards for the Yu-Gi-Ohs. The Yu-Gi-Ohs! Oh, fuck these things. They're much better than the other games. They're more accurate. Where's that one? You know what? What am I doing trying to fight him? Let me get out of here. By the way, I was trying to find that anime I don't think I have it. Unless it's on Netflix and I missed it. Was it Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever? Yo, Cyberduck. No sé si viste. I put it on the Discord, dude. I'm laughing because, you know, I guess it sucks. But I'm laughing because it's coincidentally, you played it without even reading what I said. And I sent you that wondering if you cared. That sucks, dude. There's a game that you want to play, then you got censored or whatever. I actually think did they do that with the Bayonetta version of the Switch version? I think they did. Okay, that one's 2, 1, 2. I need to go to third tower. Third tower it is. You collect playing cards? I think you mentioned that to me before, Jax. Is there any specific kind of playing card or something? Yeah, bro, it's a downgrade. Apparently, if you look at what I said, what I put in the Discord, I know you don't use Discord that much, but if you looked at it, apparently they were working with them because Nintendo's like, nah, we can't have all this nudity and all this shit on there. Fucking Nintendo, right? Which is funny to me because, well, I mean, Street Fighters doesn't have nudity, but damn near close with the certain costumes they have or whatever. Wait, I've been here. Fuck this. What am I doing? Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Beyblade. I never got into Beyblade. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I couldn't watch it. Didn't have time to watch it. Couldn't watch it. There was a reason I didn't watch it. Maybe I couldn't wake up too early if it was on the cartoon channel. Do they even have Saturday cartoons anymore? Morning cartoons? Digimon. I used to really like Digimon. But I think I stopped after what, like the one of the dudes is like basically a Beetleborg or whatever the fuck, where they basically just became the Digimon themselves. After that season, I don't think I watched it anymore. Traditional 48 decks, not 52. What? Unless you're talking about not including the Jokers. Or the wild cards, whatever you call them. Okay, so I think I pretty much explored everything I could. That's it for this area. Maybe. I probably missed something, but I'll be back. Let's save anyways. My pre-order was purchased a week before the release. I couldn't cancel it even if I wanted at the last minute. Not to mention the price PS5 was a bit more of a price then. I'm sorry to hear that, Duck. That really sucks. You know, you buy a game and you like, they water it down in a sense, and you just kind of like, what the fuck, man? All this money I paid on this shit. I was too young for most of those, and my mom would refuse to let me watch them. You know, my dad used to actually refuse to let me watch Saturday morning cartoons as well. I still watch them anyways, even though he probably still beat my ass afterwards for whatever reason, or would be a dick about it. But I would still watch him, or watch some and then go hide in my room so he would catch me. But yeah, he wouldn't want me to watch him for whatever reason. I would wake up and watch him. I remember it being so cold in the house because we didn't have the heat on because we couldn't afford it all the time. And so I remember being on the couch and we had 3 pillows. I put them 3 pillows, 1, 2, 3, all on top of me to try and be warm. And I'd be watching that cartoon. Cold, kind of warm. And I'd just be like, it's worth it. It's worth it. Cartoon's badass. There's this random cartoon that I remember watching that I wonder if people watch sometimes. It was Cubex and Mucha Lucha. Mucha Lucha. Mucha Lucha. I actually really like that one. Hold on. Let me use my amiibo. Real quick. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Do I get another skin? Ah, shit. Metroid Prime theme unlocked. Metroid Prime theme? How's that? I guess the purple and the black? What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Space Pirate theme. That one actually looks pretty badass. Come on now. Ancient theme. Oh, I guess the ancients on this planet, maybe. Ah, nuts. Activate boost recovery. While the boost ability will recharge much faster until you leave Soul Valley. Note this is available only once per day. Not yet. We'll do it later. Let's go ahead and scan another one real quick. You will be provided additional energy to absorb attacks. Note this is available only once per day. Cool. Let me do one more. One more. Uno más. See if this does anything. Ah, it's a different one. Hold up. I don't think I have the one that I was trying to use. Hold on. Oh, I think I know where it's at, but I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. All right, cool. Scan the amiibos. Have you been able to play a lot though, Cyberduck? Did you beat it? You enjoy it at least, besides the fact that Nintendo watered down Dispatch? I was too young for most. Yeah, I read that one. They don't do Saturday morning cartoons anymore, unfortunately. That's a shame. Okay, how do I change the music? I know there's a way to change the music. There we go. Mucha Lucha with the Fleet? Yes, sir. That's the one I used to watch. The Fleet! Probably my favorite character, and probably a lot of people's favorite characters. But it's kind of sad they don't do Saturday morning cartoons anymore, because I remember that I used to watch them, but then after a while I stopped watching them, and then I actually checked like 5-7 years ago, see if they had Saturday morning cartoons. They don't have that shit no more. Like, the fuck? It's crazy. Kids nowadays don't even have a... Come on, man. I know. Don't even have the Saturday morning cartoons to enjoy anymore. What's your morning about? Why even wake up? I'm kidding. La Pulga. You used to watch that? Alex, you watched that? You watched the Mucha Lucha? I like this song. Or this would it be song? I don't know what the proper term is. Whatever, I like that one. The music, that music, there we go. It's the only one that I like from Bolt Forge. Zelios. I like Viola, not Zelio, not Volt Forge. They stopped in like 2015 or something? That's a damn shame, dog. Damn shame. Why would they do that? Actually, I think there was like a contract between like Cartoon Network and the company that used to do the Saturday morning cartoons. So they basically just didn't... they made the contract and said you stop doing it and you can put your cartoons on our channel or some shit. Something like that, if I remember correctly. That's before that I beat the first 3 episodes. My Switch 2 ran out of battery, so I had to charge it. It'll be hanging out until my Switch 2 battery's full. Ah, okay. Or at least you hopefully you enjoyed it a little bit, Cyberduck. I know it sucks. It definitely does suck when they water your shit down, but you know, I guess you already paid for it, so you try to make the most of it. You know, it's the best you can do, I guess. Oh wait, I have to do this. Saturday morning cartoons wasn't a thing here. Monday, Friday, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. was everything came out. Nah, so when I was younger, they would have those cartoons from 3 to 5 p.m. I think it was actually earlier than 3. I could never make it to see like Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon sometimes. But it used to be that Saturday morning cartoons would be around 2 to 5 or 2 to 4. Not Saturday mornings, Monday through Friday, 2 to 4 or 5 p.m. were the cartoons. But they were basically reruns of what they released on Saturday. So if you missed Saturday, you could catch them Monday through Friday at that time. But I could never make that one. And if I missed Saturday because my dad was like, you shouldn't wait. You're not going to wake up for cartoons, being a jerk about it. Anyways, you get the idea. Kids got TikTok? Yeah, I guess. I don't watch Tickety Talks. I got my own watch. I'm sorry, that was bad. What was I gonna say? I don't know if y'all saw in the news too. I had TikTok, the lawsuit for TikTok or whatever got settled, but who knows what it was. Or they're about to. I think it got settled, or they're about to start arguing like about it again. Can't remember. Die! Catch on fire! In Latin America, La Pulga was voiced by the same actor of Saseku on Naruto. Oh, I've never watched Naruto either. You can hate me for that if you want, but never have. I've heard a lot of animes. Have I actually watched a lot? No. Ask Brother Google.
Holy cow! Samus! I knew you'd make it out of there. Because you're Samus Aran.
You're not dead. Excellent.
Sarge, come on. She saved our lives.
Yeah, I know. Glad you made it out. Thank you. Anyway, we could use a breather. Let me know if you need anything. Let's go, kid.
Glad you're okay. Don't know what we'd do without you.
Where's Mackenzie?
Anything? Nope. How about now?
Containers, hard case. They are used for carrying supplies for the UTO Research Center and Planet Tamar.
Nothing. Nada.
What'd that be? Hologram projector. Alien data. Hip, hip, hip.
Hold on, I got it.
The Cartoon Network fell off a cliff, though. What you mean? I mean, they still have Cartoon Network and stuff like that, but maybe it's not as popular. I know they tried to bring back Toonami. I think they're still doing Toonami now, but I don't think it's just doing that as well as it used to.
Nada. Almost got it.
Egg Samus. Is he cutting his hair? What the fuck? Oh, he's fixing him. She has collected feds. She has little pet feds. During the early 2000s, I remember a Saturday morning cartoon called The Eon Kid. Also watched Sonic X and Johnny Test. Sonic X. Used to really love that one.
What about that? Wait, hold on.
Was adult Harry Potter, Shinji from Evangelion, and adult Gohan from Dragon Ball. Adult Gohan, that's one I would know.
Hey, Samus. I was finally able to get here after my leg was fixed up.
Hold still.
I am.
I'm almost done.
He's been saying that for an hour.
Alright, how's that? Better?
I watched Johnny Test. I remember that one. I watched Johnny Test as well. Fucking
What about now?
crazy little cartoon show, but I actually liked it.
Welcome back, Samus. You found a new chip, right? Let me see it.
Come on, man. Hurry up. Get to the freaking thing.
Ow!
Die. Hurry up, Mackenzie. Oh, ew. They're about to eat this. No, someone said Johnny Test. Cyberduck said Johnny Test. Johnny Quest, I don't think I watched. Y'all making me miss my old cartoons. Matter of fact, I have Batman Beyond over there because I missed those cartoons. I actually have Pokemon, I think on VHS somewhere, but it's just the Pokemon VHS of Ash taking on Lieutenant Surge, and I have all seasons of Static Shock. Love that one. Johnny Test was funny when I was younger, but I probably want to punch it out. I agree, Lydia. That's a fair assessment. That's kind of why I was like, it was an interesting one.
Let me see what you brought me. This also looks like a circuit with a chip inside.
Looks like a GPU.
This one's gonna be fun. Just like I thought. With a few tweaks, you'll be able to use a new shot.
He ain't doing shit. He's just trying to look busy. It already did it itself.
Sometimes I surprise even myself. This one's a beaut.
I have the power. Thundershot. I like the way they named it. I think Thunderbeam would have been cooler, but Thundershot works too. Johnny Quest is a different show.
Presenting the
I think you showed it to me one time.
shock is effective
And I know what it is. I just never watched it.
and I think you'll be able to provide electricity to devices. What do you think? All right. Let me know if there's anything else.
What do you think? She's like, mm-hmm. You're not getting a word at me. Mm-hmm. Yesterday I beat the Batman Telltale series, The Enemy Within. I had to replay the 5th episode twice because they wouldn't let me, my Catwoman go. Let my kitty go. let my kitty go. Cartoon Network used to be stacked. I agree with that. Dexter's Lab, Ed, Ed and Eddie. I never got to watch that much, so didn't have the cable, like I said, or satellite dish. Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, I Am Weasel, Powerpuff Girls. I watched Powerpuff Girls, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really liked it. I'll admit it. Teen Titans Go on repeat. Yeah, I actually like Teen Titans Go too, but I think they made newer seasons and I was like, I don't know how I feel about it anymore. Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go were, I think I like Teen Titans, but Teen Titans Go was good for like, I think the first 2 or 3 seasons I kind of liked, but then after that I just didn't like them anymore. It got too much maybe, because I've seen the more recent seasons that I think they've made. The ones they made a long time ago were okay. Maybe it's because I was a kid and I enjoyed them better. But Teen Titans was damn good. Like, that was a good show. I never even got to finish it. I remember Robin was like evil at one point because he was like trying to fight his nemesis or whatever the fuck, and I never finished that series. I think he beat him. I remember seeing him beat him. I don't know how. Too young to grow up with those? It's okay, Lydia. I get it. I get it. You talking to Unc right now. You have watched Powerpuff Girls? What'd you think of it then? Lydia's like 24 or something like that. Right? Am I correct? Yeah, see, Teen Titans Go, I agree with that. It was hollow, cheap. I definitely liked the Teen Titan cartoon series, and then when they did Go, like the first season or 2, I kind of liked it, and then I guess I just got bored of it. And as an adult, when I watch the seasons now, at least the more recent seasons, I'm kind of like, it's straight up garbage. It's not garbage. It's like Johnny Test. I'm just kind of like, I don't like it anymore. The reboot and insulting. They rebooted Powerpuff Girls? That's crazy. Why would they do that? What would be the point of rebooting Powerpuff Girls? My thunder shot. How do I do it? Do I like shoot this thing or? Oops, wrong one. Thunder shot. Thunder shot. It's not working. How did I do this? Do I have to shoot this one? I think I have to shoot this one. Or one of these. Do one of these. Oh, the door. Right, Joe. Right. 2017 reboot. It's trash. Never even heard of it. Thank God I didn't watch it then. Device designed to resemble a Vuros plant with a top made of conductive metals. Once it has received a sufficient electrical charge, it will activate. Cool. Oh. The one who properly controls elements' powers will lead the way to the future, guiding the soul of the Lemorn to a land of peace. So me, or Samus. The element of lightning is a prophecy, a flash, and a roar will guide the path that is taken to Lemorn far tomorrow. Well, they're basically all saying the same shit. I'm like their fucking messiah and I'll save them or something. Okay. Yet one must not be arrogant. The path on which Lemorn strive will lead beyond the use of such instruments. The original, remembering being shocked with the episodes where Bubbles literally murdered a bunch of monsters in a gory way. I don't remember seeing that. Been a long time though. Two things that stuck out to me were Princess Morbucks, never heard of it. Not having her iconic lisp, and Mojo Jojo. No, I don't remember Princess Motorbucks. I do remember Mojo Jojo because my sister would be like, "You're Joe, haha, Mojo Jojo." I'm like, "Shut up, leave me alone." Zoo Patrol was a trip. Also the crab thing, or the dude that was like a transvestite crab hand. I don't know if I'm remembering that right. They were worried about offending someone. OCD. When I was maybe 6, my family couldn't afford cable. We managed to find something interesting at the flea market, a compilation of classic cartoons such as Popeye, Little Lulu, and more. I had Popeye. I have VHS of some classic episodes of stuff. Never unveiled them. They just beat them badly. Bubble Vicious. Man, I don't even remember all these. All right, let me do this supposed puzzle or whatever. Direction connector device can be adjusted using psychic abilities. Okay, I see how to do it. Okay. So this one connected to that one. What, do they all need a... Maybe they all need to point towards the center. That probably would make more sense. And the magic box, that was totally different part of service. All I remember is that I just couldn't afford that. My family couldn't afford that, so I just had basic TV. So, yeah. Kind of sucked, but what can you do, right? That's the way life was when I was younger. All the kids would be talking about the Dragon Ball and the Pokemon, and I would be all late and shit when I would be able to finally be able to catch it sometimes if I got home early enough. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. Have to shoot these fast enough for some shit. done right. Okay. Oh, maybe they have to be at certain points. Maybe that was my mistake. My mistake. Do I have to bring them lower? Maybe. Probably should have read what it said. Oh, look, that one's conducting. Okay, no. That's good. That one's there. Your dad had some interesting friends. I had family that had cable. That's pretty much it. I'd be a hater and be like, y'all get cable and I get nothing. Cool. Did all that for an expansion, but cool, I guess. Not making me miss the cartoons though. I might watch my Static Shock seasons tomorrow. I got a whole bunch of DVDs over there. Can y'all believe I still have DVDs and Blu-rays? Y'all still have DVDs and Blu-rays? Kind of curious. I'm going back to buying some. I haven't bought them yet, but I was planning on buying some DVDs and Blu-rays. Benefits of not living in the US of A. We got all the shows on public channel, albeit a few years later. Internet not being big back then helped because you didn't know what you were missing out on. I think depending on the household, the internet used to be very helpful to some people. Not me myself, because our internet sucked. And I just didn't. It didn't occur to me to use it in certain ways, such as in like finding guides or looking up shows. I used it more just I don't know, YouTube, I guess, a little bit. What did I use it for? Playing games, like actual PC games on there, but old PC games. Why does it keep going to that one? Fine. We didn't have cable either. We had a box set. That's totally different. Pirate. Yeah, we didn't have my dad didn't go try to find that option. Got Pokemon the first movie VHS. Sick, dude. Wish I had that. I literally have the episode of Lieutenant Zurg. And I don't know if it's 2 episodes, but I have a VHS of Ash fighting Lieutenant Zurg. And I remember the old Pokemon seasons used to be straight up unfiltered, and I know they've remade those to filter some shit out, because like Jesse and James used to be a little unusual, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Mostly James. I even have a few seasons of this is not Cartoon Network stuff. I have a few seasons of American Dad, 1st and 2nd season. Powerful. It's electric, right? Yeah. Can I? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, can I pull this or something? Yeah, buddy. Getting all the shot expansions. Jesse James the Cowboy? No. They were a Team Rocket Pokemon, Alex. You watch Pokemon, Alex? Nunca lo viste? The Team Rocket is Jesse James.
Hello, Samus.
Got Red Dwarf from some CDs. What do you mean by Red Dwarf? Red Dwarf. Yeah, we're talking about Pokemon. The blast off into outer space. You only watch that X and Y in the lower seasons? You should go back and watch classic Pokemon. I'm talking about Kanto and Johto. Right. Peak Pokemon. Ruby and Sapphire seasons were, they're decent. I still like them. I actually watched all seasons of Pokemon, but obviously the first 3 generations are my favorite mostly. Everything after that, when they changed Ash's voice, I was kind of like trash, never again.
They were searching for a way to turn Grievous back.
I still watch them. I'm just saying, like, never again will I like Pokemon like I used to. Orange Islands. Oh my god, that pissed me off. You know what pissed me off about that was? You're about to hear my quick rant about that. I like the Orange Islands. They never made it into any kind of game or whatever. I thought it would have been a good idea, but they never did. And you know what even more pissed me off? I don't think you can get it as a shiny. It would be so badass if you could get Onyx, Crystal Onyx as a shiny. That would be the only excitement I would ever have for a freaking Onyx. On Latin, that never happened. They never translated those seasons for in Latin America. That sucks, dude. It's a British comedy series about a space crew. It's old. Yeah, I've never heard of it. No, actually, that's one I did like, X and Y. The Greninja storyline, I remember watching that one. It's good. I'm saying I still like the Pokemon. It's just that I love the first 3 seasons. The Greninja storyline, that was pretty cool. But I kind of didn't like how it fed into that whole giant green like there's some kind of monster, I can't remember what, or some kind of huge mythical green Pokemon, whatever. You know, those little amoebas or whatever that group up. I think it was around that same season. Maybe I'm thinking of it wrong. Anyways, I did like Greninja storyline though. They never changed Ash's voice. Bueno, asumo porque era un actor en español que usaron. I think the actor that they used, my nephew's on. I think the actor that they used for Pokemon in the first and second season was the same, maybe even the third season. But after that, they changed Ash's voice, and I think it was due to, again, like contracting between companies and all that. So, yeah, they changed Ash's voice, and I was like, sucks. Doesn't feel right. Zygarde, yeah, that thing. I watch period TVs and occasionally telenovelas. Man, when I was younger, my mom used to put on the telenovelas. Oh my god. It's all the same plot line, dog. All the same plot line. I'm assuming any soap opera or novela, basically all the same plot line. Especially in the Hispanic one, the same plot line. Like they'd be like a rich dude who's like with a rich lady, and the rich lady has like a shit personality, and there's like some kind of maid or some shit, and then they'd be like he ends up falling in love with the maid, has like relations with the maid, and then like somehow the bad lady causes some kind of amnesia to the other one. Some dramatic shit happens. The maid gets with the rich dude, and then bam, end of story. Maybe throwing a baby in there somewhere, and then yeah, that was literally the formula of telenovelas. Pokemon Company started dubbing the characters because I think 4Kids went broke. I don't remember what it was, but I just remember that there's like some contract issues or something, and yeah, or at least that's what I remember. Maybe that's part of it. Like, yeah, they went broke or something like that. Yeah, they had to switch the voices. It would have been nice if they still got the same voice actors, but they didn't. So whatever. That's why it's occasionally I watch them for a good laugh. Telenovelas are so dramatic. Matter of fact, they're still so dramatic. I watched a novela recently because I was bored in Puerto Rico. I think it was Puerto Rico. Oh my god, man. It's so dramatic. They don't even try to hide the dramatic noises, like the dramatic cues of music. Like in the US, if you watch a telenovela or any kind of like Walking Dead, which is basically a telenovela, when there's dramatic moments where they're trying to connect or they're talking about their past, or you know, someone's being dramatic, they slowly seep in the music. They don't just blast the music, but telenovelas in Puerto Rico or Mexico or wherever, they're like, something goes wrong, dun dun. They zoom in, they make the loud music, dun 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 dun, and then they switch scenes. It's crazy. They don't even care. They're like, fuck it. My Switch 2 is at 58%, but I'm sure it needs more. Which reminds me, a few weeks back, I watched another streamer and we talked about the beginning episode 4. She thought Invisigal was an eggplant. I get what you're saying, dog. I get what you're saying. It's okay. Kind of regret allowing that. It's okay. It's fine. He didn't say the word. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. Holy shit, there's a lot of these here. What the fuck happened to him? He just flew up into the sky. By the way, I'm just double checking again. I got power up, so I'm trying to make sure everything I got here is pretty much done. Hola de nuevo, Subaru, ¿a qué juegas? Metroid Prime 4. ¿Nunca has jugado un Metroid game? ¿Cómo te va tu noche, Subaru? ¿Cómo te fue tu día? Die. Oh my god, this thing hasn't died. Just die, dude. Yeesh. Creo que lo conozco. ¿Te va bien? Mi día me fue bien. Bien. Bueno, estaba hablando con nosotros en YouTube que literalmente el otro día iba a viajar por el trabajo. Pero yo vivo acá en Texas y pues había una tormenta de nieve y de hielo. Y pues Texas no... la gente de Texas no le gusta mucho el hielo. Y aquí no está... el estado no está preparado para eso, ¿verdad? Entonces me fui al aeropuerto, pero no salí del aeropuerto y nunca llegué a donde quería, porque pues estaba en el aeropuerto esperando porque me estaban atrasando el vuelo. Y por fin, eventualmente me lo cancelaron muy tarde. Y los hoteles en el aeropuerto estaban todos cerrados, estaban todos llenos. Pues sí, me quedé en el aeropuerto porque no podía llegar a la casa porque pues estaba mucho hielo afuera. Estaban las calles llenas de hielo. Y pues sí, me quedé en el aeropuerto por la noche. Buen día. Pero pues aquí estoy jugando, tratando de olvidarme de eso. Aunque te conté la historia. Ahora me recordé, pero olvídalo. Estoy tratando de relajarme. I was using my dummy account during that time. I can agree that I must have heard a bit too much that expected. Well, I usually don't care if you put stuff out there like that, Cyberduck, as long as you don't go too much into detail. That's all I'm gonna say. I understood like 90% of that. That's good. That's good. I kind of fucked up some of the words, but whatever. Or some of my sentences. Acá por México hace mucho frío, pero casi nunca llega la nieve y el hielo allá, ¿verdad? Pero sí, hace frío aquí todavía. Hasta ahora mismo, pues todavía todo está lleno de hielo, pero pues podemos salir, por lo menos. If I say español enough, do you think I can blend in with the Spanish speakers? Say español or hablar español, like talk Spanish. Can you talk Spanish, Lydia? You Hispanic, right? You Mexican? You Puerto Rican? You understood 0.001%? That's good. You got 0.01%. 0.001%, my bad. Okay, I think this is all done. We're good. We're good. Stop attacking me. I took French in high school. Wait, are you I don't mean to like sound bad. Are you Hispanic or what, Lydia? De hecho, nunca hay nieve por aquí. Llegó la tormenta. No creo que llegó la tormenta, pero yo creo que pues nomás hace frío. Yo creo que el año pasado fue que la primera vez que cayó nieve, pero era al borde al frente. Perdón, al borde. Al frente de México a Texas. No me recuerdo. You're 100% white? I don't know why I thought you were Hispanic, Lydia. I thought you mentioned before that you were Hispanic. My bad, my bad. If you are white, it's okay. I do not judge. I was just wondering because I couldn't quite remember. Cyberduck, te veo, güey. Te veo. Estás en tu Switch. ¿No que lo ibas a dejar? Thought you were gonna not get on the Switch, huh? I see you, Cyberduck. I see you, bro. I think you did it fine, Jax. I'll be honest, I never use the punctuations and all that. Okay, I gotta go. Fuck, I went the wrong way. Stupid. Nope. But one of my closest friends is Hispanic, and he got me a joke white privilege card. It's actually kind of funny. Well, no, I was just wondering. Like, no judgment. Like, don't change, anything. I was just wondering. Couldn't remember. Okay, I gotta go straight across. Boost Ball. Pero Subaru, ¿nunca has jugado un juego de Metroid? I don't know if jugado is the right word. Oh my god, I can't be seen with this. That'd be hilarious. You should just take the card and go up to the store and be like, white privilege. No, that actually probably get you cursed out or some shit. La verdad, no. Mira, no necesitas ¿cómo se dice? Responderme. Perdón, no sé cuál. Pero, ¿cuántos años tienes, Subaru? Estoy preguntando, nomás porque si no has jugado un Metroid game, no sé si es por edad o si nomás es que nunca has jugado un juego de Metroid. En verdad, porque no tienes Nintendo, a lo mejor, no sé. I was checking the battery life. I'm going to continue playing while I watch RJ. I won't be hearing much, but if you have something to ask, be sure to shout. Sure thing, Cyberduck, sure thing. You gonna be playing Dispatch? ¿Tienes 15 años? Ah, por eso, güey.
Hey,
Por eso. Porque tienes 15 años. Nunca has jugado uno. Déjame pensar. 15 años desde este año. Entonces naciste como 2015. 2000. Por ahí. Only if you know I didn't get it for myself. Pero ¿tienes un Nintendo o tienes como PlayStation más o Xbox? ¿Cuál tienes? It's okay. So I'm Mexican, vanilla. So I got a look of white privilege without the credentials. I do gotta say that one time you turned on your camera, Jax, and I saw you. I was like, I see no bit of brown. I'm just saying, but maybe it was the lighting. I don't know. Like I'm watching late night George Lopez show all over again. Jolly way. What does he say? Shoo. Used to love George Lopez. You watch it nowadays, it's kind of like a little stereotypical, but tengo Xbox. ¿De cuál tienes? Subaru. There's one imposter among us meme. No, I mean I know, Jax. I know that you're. I'm just saying, like, my son, as of right now, ain't got none of this shade right here. He ain't got no brown. No brown. And my wife is her mom was pretty white. But still, when she had him, I was like, you sure this is mine? Xbox One S. Le tengo desde Navidad del 2020. Y no te... no sé si va a salir bien, pero... O si lo voy a decir bien. Pero no te interesa jugar otros consoles como Nintendo o de PlayStation. What am I doing? I can just... What? Why? Let me roll out. Roll out. Roll out. Put my music on. Bet you weren't expecting a white boy Mexican. I mean, I wasn't sure what to expect at all. But, you know, I'm just saying, I wasn't sure. Like, if you had some kind of shade on you, now I know. No judgment though. It's okay. I'm just saying. Sounds a little judgy, but you know what I'm saying. No judgment. All right, so I got the electric thing now. So I can use that probably a lot of places, but I'm gonna try and see if I can go to these debris or shrines, and this one's Thunderblock, so I can probably go there. La verdad sí, pero tengo una preferencia a los juegos de Xbox. Ok. ¿Y qué tú? A ver si lo digo bien. ¿Qué tú opinas de lo que está haciendo Xbox ahora mismo? Como que yo creo que ya no van a... No sé si van a tener consoles más o si va a ser que van a ser third party. No sé cómo decirlo en español. No sé si me entiendes. Third parties que se parece que ahora van a tener juegos para PlayStation. No sé si van a poner en Nintendo, pero a mí se me parece que ya no van a tener muchos consoles de Xbox. These fucking things. How do I... Fuck this. Where they at? Jesus. They are destroying me. Fucking things. Got my mom's skin, not my dad's. Jax is the next stage of evolution. Mexicans adapt to the cold. Yeah. Maybe. Yo, this one looks different. Did I already have this one? Okay, never mind. Damn it. Really hate how they do that. It's 100% true. You hate heat. I hate the cold. But I guess if I had to choose between the heat and the cold, I'd probably prefer the cold. He's sweating like a motherfucker. La verdad, me parece algo bueno que Xbox comparta sus juegos. Bueno, obviamente a mí me gusta, pero si eres alguien que te gusta, se parece que a lo mejor no van a tener consoles. Ya sé que van a hacer uno que se parece como el Switch, pero me parece como que no sé si no sé cómo qué va a pasar. Siento que a lo mejor sí van a ganar mucho dinero, pero no sé si el console que van a hacer va a ser bueno. No sé. Pero poniendo sus juegos en otros como PlayStation, pues hasta ahora le está ganando mucho dinero a Xbox. Está ganando mucho dinero. O Microsoft. ¿Cuál es tu favorito entonces? ¿Tu favorito juego? The fuck am I supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to just pull it? To be fair, outside heat, I completely different that like fire heat or oven heat or blanket heat. What the heck was the point of this thing? Like, am I supposed to push? Can I push this or something? This does me no good. What if I missile the wall? Outside heat hits you with that humidity. Is it humid where you live, Wes? I don't know if you've ever been to Puerto Rico or like Hawaii, but that shit sucks. Environment building. Son Gears of War y Halo. ¿Los originales o los nuevos que han that they've released? Oh, I see what it is. It's for the golden part. Okay. ¿Todos los juegos?
Thunder shot opened up areas that were burning. You may want to explore some of the places you've already been.
Bueno, lo que me recuerdo cuando era niño, no niño, estaba en no sé cómo decir, high school en español, se me olvida. No primaria, no secundaria, no me recuerdo. Anyways, cuando estaba en la escuela, me recuerdo que había una clase que tenía computadoras, así que pues había unos niños que tenían un USB que tenía el juego de Halo, el original, y me recuerdo que estaba jugando eso en la clase. No hice mucho en esa clase, hasta el fin del año que me dijeron que iba a fallar. Que no iba a pasar. I don't know how to say that in Spanish entirely. Not really the humid here, because it's basically almost always windy. I'm set for temperatures of 83 today. Well, if you've ever been to Puerto Rico or something like that, the humidity there sucks. Sucks. God awful. Some days it's good. Depends on where you're at too. If you're like on the beach and it's windy, lovely. Bueno, también para decirte nomás un detalle. Este juego, no, este es el cuarto, el primero de Metroid Prime. En verdad, ¿cómo se dice? La gente que hicieron este juego estaban inspirados. No sé qué si esa es la palabra. Déjame buscarlo. Sí, la gente que hizo este juego estaban inspirados por Halo. So, más o menos. Este juego lo hicieron con el diseño como que el arte de Halo. The humidity isn't what gets you here, it's air quality. Texas is kind of random. It's either very hot and it's like that hot that hits you immediately and you're like fucking skin on fire, step out of the door hot. But if it rains, humid, it's hardly ever windy. Clear skies. You going to sleep, Alex? I have a feeling you're about to say go to sleep. It's okay if you got to sleep, Alex. I get it. It's okay. I understand. Get you some sleep. Thank you for dropping by, Alex. No matter, even if it's just a little bit, it's okay. I understand. Your weather's on crack. How's it on crack? Ohio? I thought Ohio would be pretty stable, no? Si no te molesta contestar en qué trabajas, yo soy un ingeniero. No puedo contestar más por el trabajo que tengo, pero soy un ingeniero. Y yo gradué con un... lo que hice en la escuela era ingeniero aeroespacial. Yo creo que así se dice. Pero eso es todo lo que puedo decir. Neo Root Spur variant transformed and strengthened by green energy, permeating the sand surface into the water underground. They typically live below the water surface in rivers and marshes or beneath the ground in bogs and will defend their territory from intruders. They have a thick, swollen stalk and also possess an automatic nervous system. If they detect an invader, they will emerge from it, hiding attacks, swinging vines, blah, 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 blah. Basically, they whip you to death. I got a few more. Got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got quite a few more. Yo, you didn't say night to me. Have a good night, Alex. I get really tired on Wednesday, and that's why I'm always I'll stream on Thursday. I get it. It's okay, Alex. I get it. See your other message. It's humid. Oh, there it is. Humid one day, then hail the next, then wind and thunderstorms so strong like a mini hurricane, then bright and sunny. That's crazy. Didn't think Ohio was that much. I'm just messing, Alex. Descansa. Buenas noches. They whip you so you got a nay-nay? Whip, wash me nay-nay. Give the hell of space bugs. I got you, fam. Space exterminator. I don't know if y'all heard what I said. I was over there talking to Subaru on the Twitch side, and I might as well just say so I am an aerospace engineer. Can you believe it? The guy that forgets a lot of shit here. Was there another one of these? Oh. Wait. Stone slab will release once a mote is inserted. Socket motes are removable. Good old high weather is a common saying here. It kind of goes with Texas too. They be saying that a lot. Not that, but you know, the weather here is a little nuts sometimes. I wonder if I can just grab it from here. I have to be quick though. Can I grab it? Oh, shit. Wait, that doesn't hurt me? Yo, I thought I killed this thing. Did I scan the water? I did not. Good catch, Jax. Good catch. ¿En qué horario haces tu stream? Bueno, lo tengo ahí en el Twitch, pero usualmente I do my stream. El horario de mi stream es cada miércoles, jueves de 9 a 12 y domingos de 9 a 12. En verdad, el domingo a lo mejor lo estaba haciendo cada domingo del mes, pero a lo mejor lo voy a cambiar a 2 veces al mes porque pues me quedo cansado unas veces. Tengo un hijo y una esposa y una carrera, pues hago mucho, pero para hacer mis streams, pero me canso. Aerospace engineer, but couldn't engineer an arrow for him to get out of being trapped at the airport. That's crazy. To stone pillar, the pillar will release once a mote is inserted. Socket motes. I can throw one in here. Interesting. Give me that one. Tu familia te apoya en lo que haces. Fuck, I forgot that word. Espérame un momento. I know what it means, but I don't know what it means in that sentence. Que si me soportan o me apoyan. Sí, en verdad mi esposa me deja hacer esto. Me digo que me deja porque obviamente ella está cuidando del niño por la noche. Unas veces se despierta. Pero sí, ella me soporta en eso, me apoya. Y pues también, pues no lo hago tanto que... Porque si lo hago mucho, pues... Sí, mi esposa va a estar como que, ¿por qué lo estás haciendo mucho? No es como que gano dinero, no gano dinero haciendo esto, porque pues necesitas más gente que te ven cada semana. Y no lo hago por dinero, en verdad, lo hago para yo mismo. Me gusta hacerlo, me gusta compartir la experiencia de los videojuegos con la gente, porque en verdad si yo lo hago solito, ya no se siente igual, no me da tantas ganas. Bueno, como que no es igual, no tiene el mismo sentido como antes. Pero si lo comparto con otra gente, cuando hago el stream, pues me siento más divertido. I'm gonna go get some food. Go to supermarket. Aerospace engineer, but couldn't engineer an arrow. That's an odd way to put it. Couldn't engineer an arrow. What you think I'm gonna build a whole ass plane just sitting there? Hell nah. Takes years of development, safety, and all that. Couldn't engineer an arrow. It's wild, man. It's wild, as the kids would say. Attack powers of the ice shot. Ah, okay, cool. Wait, what does it do? That ricochet. Oh, okay. Well, spitting lies. He's spitting lies. Yes, 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 I know. Let me check something real quick. Arm cannon. Where's it at? Penetrative projectiles. So this one penetrates, the other one bounces around the room. Okay. Excuse me. Had to Iron Man it and build a plane out of scrap metal. You know, Iron Man's supposed to be like a freaking genius in the series, right? I ain't no genius. I'm just a man who likes to arrow. Space. I heard my mom walk in, so I'm gonna sign off. Buenas noches, Cyberduck. Thank you for dropping by, man. Even if it's just for the night. Have a good one. I'm sorry about your dispatch, and I hope you still enjoy some of it because you already spent the money. Pero buenas noches. Buenas noches. Okay, so I did that one. There's this one here, and there's this one here. I hate these things. They're pissing me off. Where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? I think it ran away.
There's still some unexplored areas in Icebelt. Want to investigate further?
I'm gonna need you to leave me alone, Mackenzie. Alright. Ah, también Subaru, si quieres. No te lo... Nomás si quieres. También tengo otros que están en el Discord. No sé si viste ahí. Si tienes Discord, si quieres. Si no, no. Es más para tener gente como amigos por el internet para jugar juegos, si quiero jugar juegos. O también nomás hablar de videojuegos. O si también tienes una recomendación de un videojuego, lo puedes poner ahí. También lo puedes poner en el chat. Obviamente sí, lo puedo sacar del chat. Pero nomás te digo, si quieres, si tienes Discord. Si no, no está bien. No voy a llorar. Voy a llorar un poco. I would hope you're at least somewhat intelligent in your aerospace engineering. Otherwise, I'd be concerned about things you make. Well, look. This is Relaxed Joe. You seem Relaxed Joe. I'm clearly tired by the time you see me here because I put a lot of thought into some other stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Suffer minor damage. I don't know if I can do anything with this. How the heck would I even get over there? I don't know. I ain't saying I'm the super freaking smart engineer and all that. I'm just saying that I'm, I put a lot of work into what I do. All right, have a good night, Wes. Thank you for dropping by. And I'll see you tomorrow if you show up. Have a good one, man. I hate these things. Yay, food. What'd you get? Cool. Yeah, I figured this was like some kind of panel or something I had to do, but yeah, just kind of running around, checking everything out. Actually, hold on. Yeah, he gone. Missile expansion. Expansion. Alright, hold on, let me see. I know there's more for me to explore. Can you give me a minute? Son of a diddly. Trying to make sure I get all these blocks discovered. Yeah, there we go. That looks so badass when you do that with the bike. The same Hispanic friend I mentioned earlier cooked a ton of thinly sliced steaks in a hodgepodge Hispanic seasoning marinade. I left one last night. Left one for me last time he visited. Sounds like carne asada. Sounds delicious. Y'all kind of make me hungry still. Why you always talking about food? Oh, this is that one. All right. Electric Hadouken. It does say Jax has snacks. Correct on that. Yep, going to the hologram. Seems like pretty much like having the electric, the thunder shot has opened up a lot of stuff. Pretty much was what I was waiting for, honestly. Been doing quick meals, huh? My white unknowledgeable heathen self. Look, man, I may be speaking more Spanish, but it wasn't like that before I met my wife. I was not the best with Spanish. Espinol. Seems oddly similar, but it's a different room. You can call me perhaps a bit of a coconut. I do like Hispanic foods. I speak it in Spanish, just not the best. But I definitely am Americanized. Yeah, I think I just went back up there. I don't know why I just went back up there. You see what I mean? This is the end of the time of night where my brain no worky so well because it's been deep in thought a lot of the day. I wouldn't say deep in thought, just thinking stuff out very detailed like. Consumes additional ammo to boost power of the thunder shot, increasing the distance at which arcs can jump to other targets. Nice. Cool. Got all the power shards. Alrighty. Doesn't look as cool as I thought it would. Oh, I know it's yummy. You're making me think of carne asada and you're making me hungry. Y'all making me hungry. Stop it. Stop it. There's like 2 blocks I didn't discover over there, so we're going there. You send some in an envelope? Got it. What the heck is that? Ooh. I don't think I've scanned these dudes. Get the fuck out my way, dog. No. Must scan. No! You son of a mother, stupid little fucking wheel on the fucking sand thing. Cunt. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. This thing pissed me off. Envelope food? Imagine you actually get envelope food. Would you eat it? No! No! Le gasp. Stop running away. Aha, I see you. No! Am I supposed to just, I guess, keep my distance enough? Probably. Oh, there's one beside me. There we go. Understandable crash. It's only us here. If there was maybe a large group, I would try to keep it clean. Y'all know me by now. Well, I shouldn't say clean, but like more clean. less curse words. A large crustacean that can move through sand as if swimming. Extremely hard scales cover its back, which are strong enough to repel any firearm. Has been significantly affected by green energy showers, which have caused it to grow even larger. Thanks to its its constitution to move, it inhales vast amounts of air and expels it from a hole in its abdomen, or just fart basically, propelling its unique body as it wriggles through the sand. Its diet consists of creatures it inhales as it moves. The tip of its tail lacks scale, making it vulnerable. Attacking this area will cause it to briefly slow down, while forceful physical impacts will result in significant damage. Enough damage to this section of the tail will cause it to rupture, leading to its death. We're like halfway into regular stream runtime, it's fine. The drippy seasoning. Oh, that don't sound good. ¿De qué se trata el juego? No sé cómo explicarlo. Básicamente, esta es una mujer que no sé cómo decir bounty hunter. No sé, ¿entiendes lo que significa bounty hunter? No sé cómo decirlo en español. Es una mujer que básicamente tiene una pistola por un brazo y pues ahora mismo nomás es que ella está... En estos juegos usualmente estás explorando mucho para buscar power-ups. Y pues de ahí básicamente estás peleando unas cosas que se llaman Metroids, que matan toda la gente, matan todos, y si siguen vivos van a matar todo. Entonces tú, como un bounty hunter, la señora, usualmente tú matas a todos los Metroids. Pero en este juego también hay un hombre o alguien que es como el enemigo de ella. Y pues de ahí en estás tratando de parar a ese hombre de usar los Metroids para controlar todo. Es lo mejor que lo puedo explicar, porque en verdad nunca he necesitado explicar esto en español. Perdón, traté lo mejor que pude. It stained your pajamas? That sounds gross. That's why you gotta get a plate to eat all the juices over. That's kind of cool, varmints. I like that one. I like this creature. Ah, I've explored all that area. Nice. En verdad, si un día intentas otros juegos como este que se llama Metroid, hay muchos, pero si un día tú lo intentas jugar uno de estos juegos, no sé si te va a gustar, depende del tipo de juego que te gusta, pero a mí me gusta mucho. Estás explorando mucho, estás como... Es un juego que exploras mucho, básicamente. Hay muchos animales y criaturas y todo, y pues me gusta mucho. No sé cómo más explicarlo. Ah, we found the last.
Samus, please join me. Do you feel that? Dry wind blows across the land. The sound of the breeze.
A mí es un juego muy bueno.
Creatures that dwell here remind me of home. My family comes from a long line of hunters. Hunting is how we survived. Like my father and grandfather before me. Now, when I catch the scent of game in the wind, I remember those who came before. Anyway, I lose myself. I found something near the cargo launcher. I kept it, thinking it'll be of use to you.
This dude's suspicious. Teleporter chip. The Galactic Federation level info can modify it to use it embedded into a patch. Oh shit, I can teleport.
Better take that chip back to Mackenzie. I hope it helps.
You never see Tokabi? Corporal Rager Tokabi is a sniper in the Galactic Federation. Once a hunter working on remote worlds, he volunteered for Federation service in the hopes of finding stability. He enjoys solitude and dislikes working with others, always preferring to go on missions solo without a spotter. The Tokabi family has worshipped the god Solon for generations, Rieger included. He is never without his arrowhead-shaped talisman and strongly believes his continued survival is only because of its protection. Unfortunately, his beliefs are often in conflict with his mission and their use of his talents, which is a source of much loathing and personal strife. Beliefs are often conflict. We got one more. I get to scan his bed. Sleeping bag, including a head cover for comfortable sleeping, even when temperatures are in single digits. What a fantastic scan. Oh, I get to scan his bags. Essentials. Survival, rations, all that. The gun. KT-6116 short to long range rifle, standard issue for Galactic Federation snipers. The gun barrel folds, allowing the rifle to be used in a close quarters. The scope is installed on the sniper's helmet. Ooh.
Looks like you got something interesting. I'd love to take a look. Come on back to base camp when you have a minute.
Nah. Have I scanned the white crystals? I think I have. It's just basically these crystals that I've already hit. And, yeah. Oh, I haven't. I thought I did. I don't know if it's actually given anything in the logs, but good catch. Have I done this one? I feel like I have. Probs. I've done everything in the lower half. Pretty sure. Placing best with the plant he be blown up by the end. With the planet. You know what? Pretty safe bet, but we'll see. Maybe it'll survive. Maybe this game will be different. Maybe stuff will survive. No, I haven't done this one. I need ice. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, I've done this. Just checking. Just checking, just checking. From the same channel with the water evenly distributed. So basically everywhere Samus goes, she destroys planets. You're kind of right. You're kind of right. For the most part. I don't think it's intentional, but yeah, basically. Text energy exposure, an explosion or a concussive blast. Once unlocked, it will. How do I do that though? Not sure what to do here. Give me a sec. Oye, Subaru, no sé si estás ahí. Te tengo una pregunta. Nomás es porque yo estoy curioso, pero ¿cómo encontraste mi canal? Es que obviamente me encanta compartir el videojuego con gente, entonces no lo tomes que no te lo digo para ser grosero, pero ¿cómo me encontraste? Nomás porque pues obviamente no tengo mucha gente y pues se me hace interesante que me encontraste porque en mi YouTube ha crecido más, pero en Twitch no tanto. Y pues me quedo curioso. ¿Has jugado Zelda Breath of the Wild? Sí. Lo jugué años atrás. What if I do this? There we go. Will it pump out more water? Ooh. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I figured it out. She usually sends to dead planets though. What? Okay. Technically, they're not entirely dead. They have fauna and flora sometimes. But yes. Estaba buscando streamers de Deltarune y había puros canales que hablaban inglés y vi que el tuyo también hablaba español, así que date un vistazo. Pues ahora en otra forma preguntarte, ¿te gusta el canal? Obviamente estás aquí, si te gusta algo, pues ¿qué te gusta? ¿Y por qué? Pues es que también no es para dinero, pero me gusta crecer mi canal para tratar de compartir más con gente. Y nomás estoy curioso porque pues la gente no creo que me encuentran muy interesante porque no soy usualmente como otros streamers que están con mucha energía o que se emocionan mucho. En verdad yo soy bueno, si ves el gris, las canas, me siento como un viejo porque en verdad yo llego cansado de mi trabajo cada día y con estar con mi hijo que tiene mucha energía. Bueno, gracias, Subaru. Pero sí, he jugado Breath of the Wild. Me encantó el juego, pero nunca compré el segundo. Porque en verdad, no es como que no me gusta, nomás es que siento que ya jugué el primero. Y no sé si hay diferencia, obviamente, pero no sé por qué. No me da ganas de jugar el otro. Hasta ahora. Amplifies overcharge. Ice shot. Tough. Though requires more ammo use, launches several freezing rounds, each with more offensive power. That's kind of cool. Super duper ice shot. Deep was mother brain, and their ship was usually sent into sled destruct an accident, so Samus doesn't do it on purpose. I forgot or missed the reason the volcano exploded, but it was her fault, wasn't it? I think technically she did do it, but I think she was trying to get stuff online and working so that we could find a way off the planet and figure out where we're at. So yes, we made the volcano erupt. Was it on purpose? Yes. Did we know the consequences? No. Just happens. She does destroy a lot of stuff. Not gonna lie. She's good at it. Okay, so I basically have gotten everything on the lower half by now. All right, hold on. Let me check my super duper ice shot. Boom! That wasn't as cool as I thought. All right, whatever. It was still kind of nice. She's usually in a bandit already, mostly destroyed things. I mean, she is, but you got to give Lydia some credit to what she's saying. Samus definitely has unintentionally destroyed things, not on purpose, but ends up being that. Well, yeah, it just ended up being destroyed. That was kind of weird. It stopped me, but I kept the momentum. You think fans asked for her autograph by bringing a model planet for her to blow up? That's crazy. Maybe. Alright, I gotta collect a lot of these, so I'm just trying to collect these, you know? Oh, fuck. I missed it. There you go. Now that Lydia said that, I just imagine all her fans coming up and be like, remember, we have a whole collection. We got like 10 planets here you destroyed. Can you sign each and every one and then like shoot half of it though? And Samus doesn't say a word. She's like, going up. Cold. Definitely has fans that want her to shoot them. Probably. Sweet. More Viola tanks. V.I. Hold up. Alright, I've been listening to the song a little bit. Let me find another song. Not Volt Forge. Zelios. Alright, so now I've gotten all those. I gotta check this one and then start going up from there. ¿El mapa es muy grande? Sí. Bueno, este juego es diferente con los otros juegos de... Usualmente sí, la mapa Did that thing just crash? That's fucking crazy. Usualmente la mapa de estos juegos sí son muy grandes, pero en este lo cambiaron un poco en que incluyeron la motobicicleta que tiene Samus. Entonces el desierto, te dieron la motobicicleta para explorar, pero usualmente estos juegos no tienen algo así en esta manera, que te dan una motobicicleta o que te dan o que hay una área así que es muy grande. Usualmente las mapas son más como cavernas que estás explorando. Pero sí, es grande. Aha, what is that? Basically my grapple point. Okay. Let me explore around this real quick. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Novedad. Espera. Novel. Sí, como lo expliqué, no sé si me entendiste. Usualmente las mapas de Metroid son más cavernas que exploras. Entonces sí, es una mapa grande, pero usualmente nomás estás explorando entre las cavernas. No sé si lo estoy diciendo bien. Caves. Pero en este lo cambiaron un poco en que hay este desierto y cada área está como al punto de la mapa, como que aquí hay uno, otro está aquí, otro está acá abajo, otro está al otro lado. Entonces lo hicieron diferente, pero sí, las mapas usualmente son grandes, pero no son, ¿cómo se dice? Novedad, como tú dices. I forget how to say caves. Cavernas. ¿Cómo se dice? Hay dos maneras de decir caves. Cavernas y algo más. No me recuerdo. Extremely durable densium alloy contains a heavyweight golden power cell. Destroying the pod will not damage its content. I don't think I can destroy this. Cueva. Esa es la otra manera de decir cavernas. Cuevas. Perdón, como te dije, tengo el vocabulario, pero hay unas veces que se me olvida. Bad insect. So literally, has your opinion been formed on this game that literally Samus destroys everything and every creature on the planet? As it sounds like it has. Definitely explain that better than me. It's just me trying to practice my Spanish. I have ideas of how to explain it, and I guess I got a little bit of it, but it's just from practicing with my wife, Jax. Don't worry about it. Samus so much that looks at something and blows up. You know, you kind of right. Like I have to destroy things I do look at as Samus. It's just within her nature. If she doesn't, then is she really Samus? A power bomb expansion. How the heck? How am I supposed to get this? Can I like hook shot this or some shit? I think I'd need the golem for this. It's like Dolphin's Smitzer, but he gazes alone. Is a self-destruct button. I lost my other account because I guess it was not attached to my Google account. This is we're about to die. So this is we who are about to die salute you. What up, salute? I went to my browser to clear cache because the financial website was not working correctly. Then I found out later it was the site itself. This is my cat's account. Your cat has an account? No, I do not. Sorry, Lydia. I was like, I don't know what you're saying, but whatever. How am I supposed to destroy this? Help me. Maybe we have to have like a super. It doesn't ring a bell. I might have heard of it before, but I can't remember right now. That's... Hadouken! That didn't work. Wildy cat. Wildcat. That's what I get. There's a tragedy? What you mean? I do not know what that is. I am sorry. Phineas and Ferb. I feel like I've heard of that, but I can't remember. But anyways, how you been doing, Salute? You been doing good? How's your family? How you been doing? Alright, so this one I can't entirely do as of right now. So we'll be back to it. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I ever watched it. I think I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. I think. Can't recommend it enough. I can look it up. Can you put it in the chat and Discord or something? I can try and look it up later. Barbie, Gerald Cat, Wildy, Buddy Cat, Tom Cat. That like from a show? Not catching it either. Look, sometimes I'm a little uncultured in certain shows and all that. My bad, y'all. Server's fine. Or you can DM it, do server, doesn't matter. Maybe DM might be better. Yeah, you're right. Might get buried. Been trapped in my house for the last 5 days because the city I live in has yet to plow my street. Correct? Ah, okay. You know, I forget where you said you live. You don't have to tell me, but yeah, we've been pretty much the same. So we've been kind of stuck at home, but I managed to go out today a little bit, and so did my wife. So it's getting better here, but yeah, we've been stuck. Well, technically I managed to go out for the airport, but that wasn't me driving. That was Uber driver. You know, was not me per se. To brothers who invent things, and the big sister's trying to confess her love for this one guy, but somehow never can. And the brothers never found out by their parents that they are innovators. Not ringing a bell. So maybe I haven't heard of it. I have a feeling when Samus gets to the top of the tower, literally she's just gonna find a bunch of corpses. Like, not to sound like negative nothing, but like, yeah. Have is their pet being a secret agent and fighting an evil scientist who's probably the funniest villain to ever exist. Okay, this is starting to sound familiar again. Whee! Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen that now. Okie dokie. New area. Kinda. I mean, they're all very similar, but whatever. So you've been stuck inside your house. Salute. Have you what you been doing? You been playing games? What games you been playing? If you have. Actually, I'd never met Hispanic in her life. So weird that they're placed in the US like that. That is kind of odd. Why would someone not meet an Hispanic? Maybe she met one and didn't know. Jax is pretty on the light-skinned side. Not all Hispanics are dark-skinned. Does she know that? My wife, pretty light-skinned. Should show it to my kid. I'm sure he'd enjoy it. It's hard to get my kid off a certain show. I can try, definitely try. I think I know what show you're talking about, and I think he may have seen bits of it, but he was not having it. Good for all ages. I could try. I'll have to try again if it is what I'm thinking about. It is. All right, hold on. I gotta stand up and stretch. Well, I work from home because I work for the state government. I browsed the internet and came up this Chinese guy who makes a documentary about his life in China. So you just been watching that? You ain't been playing no games? Bright and fun for younger adults and nuance and self-aware humor for adults. My kid is about to be 3. He definitely is. Yeah. Sorry. Don't look that. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like change. No games though, fortunately. What was the last game you did play? I'm kind of curious. I can look them up. I feel like I know what you're talking about. I just haven't. I didn't know the name. Sandcrawler is a land crustacean adapted to the desert of Soul Valley, except for its abdomen. Its body is covered in a sharp, thorny shell. The shell is not very durable, however, and is easy penetrated by standard firearms. They live in groups, building nests by digging holes into rock walls. They adhere themselves to the rock surfaces and live on a diet consisting of primarily of insects and microbes, though they will also feed on animal carcasses and plants if the opportunity presents itself. To preserve moisture, they generally avoid discharging waste and expend as little energy as possible when moving. Last game I played was Pokemon Heart Gold, and I finally beat Red Ash's Pokemon, sort of. What you mean, sort of? Elaborate, please. Okay. I remember you said you were trying to do that. You know, I actually started playing Heart Gold while I was at the airport suffering. And then that was pretty much it. Because I can't bust out the DS with my kids here. Again. Because, yeah. You'll be like, cool, let me play it. And I'm like, don't break my DS. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, son. Yikes. Thing exploded immediately. Team with Snorlax, Charizard, Pikachu, Heracross, Bayleaf, and Taurus in the episode that ties that bind when he goes up against Gary. But why you say kind of? Like, did you not have a particular Pokemon? Or in the move set? Sculpted by the ancient Lemur to match the motif of the wall surface, psychic mote detected inside. Skylight decoration fitted with a psychic mote socket. Socketing a mote will cause it to react. So I guess I gotta... Let me see. Hold on. I didn't want to shoot that to that thing. Why did it auto aim to the bug? God dang it. Wait, there's a door up there. How do I get to the door up there? I write sort of because Ash typically has a starter, Snorlax, and another Pokemon in the anime. Ah. But you were playing that quite a while ago then, right? Because I remember you telling me that when we were talking last. So it's been a while since you've done that? Since you played another video game? It's crazy, man. Can't imagine my life without video games again now. Don't really want to. Hadouken! By that point, the character met red and gold. I think Ash would have all the stars by that point. I do not think he would have a Heracross. It took you forever because red is tough. I do remember red being a freaking difficult ass enemy. Oh no, I don't have the spider ball. Man. Fine, I'll come back. Time is it? 12:25? I might go a little bit longer just because I want to keep exploring. Was barely able to beat him, like right at level 70. ¿Conoces Street Fighter? Sí. En verdad he tratado de practicar, pero no tengo mucho tiempo. Pero sí, me gusta. El 6, estoy tratando de practicar el 6. Were you asking me or Jax? Just kind of wondering. If you're asking me, I got out the house and I'm doing good. Just busy with work and my son. Pretty much it. ¿Y tú, Zoro, te gusta jugar el Street Fighter 6 o otro? Bueno, como tú dices que tienes un Xbox 1, no creo que puedes con el 6. ¿Cuál tienes? ¿Tienes uno? Yeah, I've been good, man. Just busy with work and my son. My wife and I have been on this whole thing of trying to be less stressed out this year, so we're trying to be different this year, and yeah, I gotta say some events that have been happening lately are still stressing me the fuck out. How's my work? I last remember a time you were not happy with it. So it's gotten better. Maybe it's because I'm trying to pace it more without, even if they're pressuring me, I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna pace myself more. So work has maybe it's because of me, I'm at a different more pace. I'm choosing to push it at a different more pace, even if they're like, hey, we want it soon. I'm like, look, dude, I have a lot of assignments. If you want it, it's gonna take a while, you know. So I don't know, maybe they're not that happy with me, but I'm doing my best to try and not stress myself out about it. Secondly, I've already said this a few times, but since you're here, salute, I'll say it again. Whew, man. Besides my kid's also learning to potty train, so that's a little stressful, but my son's better. He's communicating better. He's learning. He's doing good. And my wife and I have been stressed out a little bit, but doing better. The thing that I was going to say that literally had happened to me, and I've just mentioned it to the other folks in the chat. I had a work trip, and I had it Tuesday, and so I was going to go to my work trip Tuesday, right? And I didn't know if I was going to be able to get out of the house because all the snow, and I was able to get out of the house. An Uber came pick me up, but when I got to the airport, there was a bunch of changing of flights because American Airlines sucks. And then eventually, finally, they stick me with a flight, and they're like, "Yeah, this flight's gonna take off. We have a pilot, we have an airplane, we just need crew." And then it basically was delayed for like 6 hours, and they're like, "Hey, the crew was not able to get off the tarmac from another aircraft, so yeah, we're gonna cancel the flight." And so they canceled the flight, and I couldn't get a hotel in the airport. Or go to a lounge. So basically I slept in the chairs in the hotel, and that freaking sucked. And that was all Tuesday. So yeah, that was the most stressful thing so far. Soy más en Mortal Kombat. En Street Fighter soy algo malo, la verdad. Bueno, en verdad yo no soy muy bueno con los fighting games. Juego más Smash Bros. Y con ese pues soy mejor, pero con los de Street Fighters o Mortal Kombat o Tekken no soy muy bueno. Pero estoy intentando practicar el 6, pero en verdad, como te dije, tengo mi esposa, tengo mi niño, y pues se me hace difícil encontrar tiempo para practicar, pero de vez en cuando todavía trato de practicar. Me gusta, sí me gustan, nomás es que soy malo hasta ahora porque no puedo practicar. Y en verdad nunca practiqué esos juegos mucho, pero pues estoy tratando y pues obviamente la gente que juegas contra unas veces saben mucho de esos juegos y pues no gano. American Airlines is like the worst. I feel bad that the private business represents the US or our entire continent. You know, they've not always been the best, but I will say that lately they've been disappointing me pretty bad. Especially on Tuesday. I will not let that go for a while, as Lydia said. That will be a grudge for quite some time. So yeah. Yeah, not happy, but it is what it is. What can I do, right? Again, I can't blame him entirely, but I'm just salty, so yeah. You encanto Mortal Kombat? I used to like Mortal Kombat. But I just have not played it as much. I'm trying to practice Street Fighters more. I was prone to changing gates or canceling. United is the same. Delta is really good. See, I was actually supposed to use Alaskan Airlines, but something happened when I tried to book it and I couldn't do it. And then I was like, let me try American Airlines. They seem to have a better time. And so I tried it, and then yeah, I regret it. Touch hologram to operate. What is this? I don't think I've gone to this. Underground save station. The heck? There's an underground save station here? Should have found this way long ago. I remember I had to go to a conference in Maryland for my job. Delta was the one that canceled my flight, and I was put on American Airlines. They kept getting delayed, changed the gate like 3 times, did not get to Baltimore until like 4 a.m. and conference was at 8 a.m. Yeah, I did not. I chose not to go. I technically woke up in the morning and I think there was a flight for 7 a.m. but I was not gonna get a 4-hour flight to get there half day and, you know, try and focus on what I was gonna do. It was like, nope, I'm sorry, boss, I cannot make it. Not happening. That's nuts, man. That's good on you though that you did that, salute, but I couldn't do it, man. I'm trying to do more self-care these days. I'm trying to reduce stress and have a work-life balance. I ain't doing that. Nope. Super, ¿tú nunca has jugado el juego Smash Bros? ¿2 veces? Ah, pues está bien, nomás era una pregunta. Ya sé que tú dices que tienes un Xbox, pero bueno, como yo tengo un Nintendo, lo juego mucho. Antes, ahora no tanto. Las 2 veces perdí. Bueno, si no lo practicas, sí. All right, a bit more and then I need to sign off. It's 12:34. I do like 12:40 and then I gotta get off. I stay pretty stationary. I've only been to 4 states around outside of my own. To be fair, I've never traveled a lot until I met my wife, so. You ever worry that you could be fired if you decline too many things? Of course, Salute. Definitely. But honestly, I'm not saying I don't care. I do. And there's things that I do agree to that I'm like, you know, I'm going to do them because obviously I'm worried about getting fired. You know, I definitely do. But in this case, I was just like, you know what? I'm sorry. It's not happening. Like, I am not gonna not kill myself, but exhaust myself just to satisfy somebody when I probably wouldn't be able to do it at my best because I'm already tired because of my kid and everything else that I have. It's like, I'm not fixing to travel when I'm already tired and then go there and probably not do as good of a job as I could if I was, you know, not sleepy or exhausted from traveling. Oh, if you're in the private sector, oh hell yeah, I had to agree to all kinds of shit. I hated that, but I did it, right? And just like you, I did it. Like, I had to do it. What else can you do? If you're in the private sector, you're at the will of them people, man. I worked I worked Saturdays. I worked overtime. I had to do stuff real quick. I hated it. This is why I'm government too now. I'll tell you that much. You guys have learned about me and my job lately, so there you go. I'm an aerospace engineer, and I got a gov job. It's probably as much as I should say, and that's about it. It is tough to get fired from, but I still try and make sure that I answer to them enough, you know, that I do enough of what they ask. Because even if it is a government job and it's hard to get fired, I still want to do good. It's still something that I take my pride in, but there's days where I'm just like, dude, I'm not doing all that. What you just asked. Nope. Gonna take my time with it. Ain't trying to exhaust myself. Have I unlocked this one? Pretty sure I have. Yeah. Probably done it too. Looks like I've already done it. I'm unemployed, but I'll probably end up with a gov job too based off what field I'm getting certified in. Unless AI takes over welding. Nah. AI... I feel like people are so worried about AI, and I'm not saying it won't advance, it will, but I just don't think it's gonna be at that point that a lot of people expect it may be. So I don't think it'll, maybe in like 20 years, but who knows? I'm no analyst. All right, let me I'm gonna discover these last 4 blocks over here and then probably log off. And 2. All right, head straight for the save station. Where's that at? Right there. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. I went the wrong way. I like the title, letting us know what game's coming up next. I'm trying to have ways to inform people because I know specific people want specific games, and so I'm just trying to, you know, let people know what's coming. So that way, if you like something, you can join up. If not, it's okay. Not a big deal. I beat FNaF 2 already. Yeah, man, you should have seen it. I think. Well, Jax made a clip of it and put it on Twitch, but he might have put it in the Discord as well. Yeah, it was fun. It was stressful, but it was fun. And beating the 1020 mode. That took a month and a half, I think. I don't even know why I stepped out. I don't really need to do this unless it auto saves when you step out. I don't know if it does. Whatever. All right. I can chat here for a little bit, but I pretty much probably got to get off soon. I'm definitely tired. And I still got work tomorrow, much like a lot of the folks in this world. But yeah. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I can't remember. Whatever. So. Anyways, yes. That's what I was going to say. What I was going to say was, what up, Salute? I haven't seen you in a while, man. You know, I know, obviously, you have your life and everything you do, but if you ever, you know, have the opportunity, just like tonight, feel free to drop by, say hello. You're on the Discord as well. Feel free to say hello on the Discord if you even use it that much. If not, obviously, just say it in chat. You don't have to go there just for that. But it's nice chatting with you again, Salute. I'm glad you're doing well. Again, my condolences about your cat. You know, I always think about you when you... sí, ya casi, Subaru. Estaba hablando, platicando un poco, pero sí, ya casi voy a acabar. Tengo trabajo mañana. Estoy cansado. But yeah, yeah, just my condolences. I think about you a lot when you show up, and you and your cat. But yeah. Did George come in? George kind of pops in every now and then. Not as much at all, honestly. I lost my file when playing Pokemon Gold. Oh, it sucks, dude. Yeah, George pops in every now and then. Not regularly. Honestly, it's more Jax, Lydia, and Wes and Alex that show up here more regularly. So yeah, George every now and then. Sort of. But what I was gonna say is, you know, it's nice chatting with you. Tomorrow will be Deltarune Chapter 4. Continuing. Now, I may beat it, and if I beat it, I will go back to try and beat the Roaring Knight, and then continue that chapter to try to make that one my main chapter. I will probably still need y'all's help to guide me to any essential things that I would need, you know? Sorry, excuse me. Then this new person with Phineas and Ferb. What new person are you talking about? Lydia? Lydia's been here. What was I going to say? Lo iba a hacer en español. Subaru, como tú eres el único en el otro lado, también para explicártelo en español, no sé si me entendiste, pero mañana voy a regresar 9 a 12 con Deltarune. Yo creo que voy casi a acabar, si no, pues el próximo, pero mañana regreso de las 9 a las 12 con Deltarune, y si acabo, depende, si acabo, voy a seguir con el Roaring Knight, el boss al fin del capítulo 3, porque pues nunca lo completé, porque quería continuar con el capítulo 4. Pero si acabo capítulo 4, voy a regresar para a tratar de ganar contra el Roaring Knight y seguirlo para hacer ese save file como mi nuevo. Si me entendiste, traté de explicar lo mejor que pude. But yeah, thank y'all for dropping by. And nice seeing you. Salute, Lydia. Thank you for dropping by. Wes, Jax, Alex. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Buenas noches. Thank you. It was a good stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I know you love Metroid Prime, Jax. I do too. And I made some progress. So I'm so glad we finally got the next beam. But yeah, I'll see y'all later, all right? Yeah, have a good one. I got to get some sleep. See you tomorrow if y'all show up. Later.